Now, if this hair would stay out of the... For the ASMR version of this video, please turn your volume down. Available from audible.com, you can hear Miz Cracker scream reading all of 50 Shades of Grey. Her pulsating vagina! Could this prison be her freedom? She's a woman! In chains. Okay, here we go. Hi, everybody! It's Miss Gross. Just kidding, it's Miz Cracker. And it's time for a tutorial from a Jew. That's a tutorial. You've got questions, I've got answers about drag life and drag life. When it's late and you want to eat great, eat this. Girl, it is 3 in the afternoon. I have been in drag for 8 hours already and I am more exhausted than Bob's stand-up material about New York City living. I'm just kidding, not that tired. And today I am treating you to my Ms. Crumbs look. This is what I shoulda, woulda, coulda worn when I was doing my Evil Twins challenge on RuPaul.
I'm Honey Davenport, and I want to see you at New York DragCon, September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Get your tickets now.
Today, on a very special JewTorial, we're gonna learn how to do one of my iconic, and I use scare quotes around that word, hairstyles from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10. We're gonna learn how to make the pigtails that I wore for my denim and damage look, honey. It can't be country unless there's pigtails, and it can't be iconic unless there's a little Pippi Longstocking reference. First up, let's take this wig and plop her on the wig head. There's a nice little seam right down the center of the front of the wig. That shows you where the widow's peak should go. It helps you center the wig. Damn it, everything's on fire. My job is killing me. My wife is complaining to me all night long. The only thing I have is alcohol. Rubbing alcohol at this point. Shablam, we're gonna affix the wig to the head using pins and the ribbon. We are under the stage lights right now, and here is your Yiddish vocabulary word of the day. Schwitzing. I'm schwitzing. That means sweating just a little bit. Where am I schwitzing? Mostly on my forehead. Zoom into the forehead, girl. Get into this hairline, girl. First thing we gon' do is reserve some of the bangs, because of course we're gonna turn the bangs into this nice little roll in the front of the face. This should be about as wide as your forehead is. Bam, bam. The bangs are pulled out of the way. Next up, take the hair, using your paddle brush, find the center of the hair. It's the ribbon that runs straight up from the tag. Now notice, as I'm pulling these sides of hair apart, that you are seeing the tracks. This is the pain in the ass about wigs. It's not like natural hair. Sometimes when you split it, you're gonna see the structure that's underneath that. But we're gonna do what I call a workaround, and you figure out a crafty little way to hide it. So, splitting this hair apart, we're gonna have to figure out how to braid the hair without letting the tracks show. I'm gonna take the hair on this side and I'm gonna split it in twain. That means two in like old-fashioned-y speak. Take the top of the hair around about where the ear is, around about where the sideburn ends. Where the Sideburns End by Shel Silverstein. Story about downtown LA, girl. So many sideburns, I feel like. Now take this back side of the wig and tug it down. It's exposed a little bit now, and what we need to do is anchor it so it doesn't do any slippery sliding around while we're doing this. Shablam, sticking it in, upwards into the wig. Shablam, she's secure, all right? Pulling the hair back, I'm pulling the hair over to the area where I want the pigtail to be. So that is a little side pony. See that? Isn't that nice? Every time I'm behind my wig like this, looking at it in the mirror, I feel like a ballet mom, just like, this is up for both of us. Don't. This is about you, but mostly it's about me. Me. I'm gonna take this rubber band, I'm gonna go snap. I'm going to tie the hair in place with the rubber band. All right, now we're gonna go the opposite direction. You're gonna take the lower right quadrant and conjoin it. See this? It's like, So now we have these two little pigtails. All right, and tying the knot. All right, perfect, flawless, nothing's wrong. These aren't off center at all. Everything's great, I love it. I love it. Doesn't that look how two ponytails should look? No, it doesn't, we have to do it over. This is horrible. All right, good enough. Okay, now here we go. I'm gonna braid this hair. This is not a French braid, we're just doing little pigtails, so I'm splitting it in 3 parts. This is not an instructional video on how to braid. If you don't know how to braid, get out of my class! All right, shablam. Ugh, God. It's like all of my childhood failures are coming back to me right now, and I'm just like, who are you? Oh my God, this is my Inner Saboteur episode. Here I am, just being like, Cracker, don't even teach people how to do hair. They don't want to know how to do your hair. Quiet, you're hurting me. Yeah, as you can see, all the both pigtails start in the center of the head. You don't want that, but it's okay. Bam. Okay, 2 little pigtails, there we go. Now, before we get to the wire, bangs. Okay, so we're taking these bangs, taking this horsehair brush, and we're f***ing it up a little bit underneath. We are gently teasing it. There's something about Harry. All right, and we're done. Thank you so much for, okay. All right, taking the hair, smoothing it out a little bit here on the top, and then we're just gonna, pulling it mostly outward, just roll it. Take the bobby pin, and hold it in place. And then another Burby pin. Bam! See it just like that. And just a hairspray to hold it in place. Next up, a little pink ribbon. Bam! Look at this beautiful bow. Don't do that one. Look at this bull. It's okay. You guys get it. You guys get me, right? Look at it, there she is from the front. You would have no idea that she's a mess in the back. Look at that. Now it's time to take the wire and put it through the ponytail. You can get this at any hardware store. All you have to do is feel, can I bend it with my hands? And if C, then you are ready to rock and roll. Bam! Here we go. I'm gonna start at one end. Ooh, ugh, God. Try to keep it in the midst of all the hair, just wiggling and jiggling it along. It's like it's anal beads, just one pump at a time. Okay, keep going, I'm keeping going. Now here's the kind of tricky part. We don't want the braids to flop around like this. So, and then sort of pull the wire out towards the center. All right, this, there you go. All right, and I'm tucking this wire into the hair. I'm gonna use this hair over here to hide the fact that we have this giant wire sticking out of the back of our head. This is like the worst tutorial that has ever been. All right, there we go. See, I'm gonna pull the braids out a little bit to make sure that the wire isn't showing, and you can even turn them up a little bit like this for a special perky look. And you know what? That isn't half bad. Oh, my goodness. Here she is. She has convinced you that this is a woman in braids. All right, we did it. And now I'm just going to, ladies and gentlemen, this is perhaps our You're standing in my light? Nope, I don't want to talk about this right now. This isn't just about hair. This is about life. When you encounter problems and things look like they're not gonna work out on the way, remain calm. If you're gonna yell at yourself and abuse yourself and say, oh, nothing's gonna work out, you're only gonna get in your own way. Yes, you may die from what's going on, but it doesn't help to think that during the process. As much as you can, try to stay calm, and hey, things might work out, like they did with this gal. You look great. No, I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I was projecting. She's beautiful. Everybody, if you're sad that class is over and you haven't spent enough time with me, don't worry. Next week, Shul will be back in session with another JewTorial. That's a tutorial from a Jew. Do-do-do, enjoying hair, she likes her job.